Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the one, the only, the most epic pro wrestling podcast on the internet, Squared Circle Shenanigans.
Alrighty. Welcome, everyone.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Squared Circle Shenanigans, featuring our very special guest. Well, two special guests today.
Two.
Not only do we have the Kenny Urban,
Not one.
Not only
two.
No, just one Kenny Urban.
There's only one
Okay,
Kenny Urban,
that's fair.
the Kenny Urban,
The Kenny
But
Urban.
his friend right over here to my right,
I
Mr.
guess.
Goose. How you doing, Goose? Yes, it's so good to
Love
see
it.
you, buddy. And you, Kenny, how's it going, man?
Pinkies up, muchachos.
That's
It's
right.
going
Up.
grand and glorious. The flock is on flink. We're hawking and a hauling, and we're here
Yes, I love it
Cannot
so
with
much.
wait.
stuffing things and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't
All right.
wait.
Well,
How excited
Super excited.
super.
is that? Like
Up top.
is it like two pinkies up?
Maybe four. If I had four.
If I had four pinkies, my pinky toes are up.
Yeah,
too.
there you go. We got four with our
Like
pinkies.
four on one hand. Like
If I were,
like,
if I had
do
my,
you have four arms, or do you have two pinkies on
Can I
each?
replace my thumbs
Which
with
one would you
pinkies?
have? If you have four pinkies, would you rather have four sets of arms or two pinkies on each hand?
probably
Maybe
four
like-
sets of arms.
Like, could you imagine not having thumbs and having two sets of pinkies? That'd be wicked.
Then I
It
feel
would
like
be cool to have because I could put more pinkies up, but I use my thumbs for
What
a
are
lot
you
of
guys
things.
talking about?
Well, all right. Well, let's go. Let's talk. Let's thank our sponsors, Keith. All right, you want me to do that? I can
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
Go on ahead.
All right. So I got the Little Brown Jug. We thank them. Mugsy's, Monroe Sports Center, Amaya's, 8 Mile Vodka, Lane's Pizza, Deb's Floral, Ruthless Pro Wrestling, The Insane Wrestling Revolution, the boys at Pro Wrestling Edge, The Mint Cannabis,
No.
and the dudes talking shit. And speaking of that, let's start with that today.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
let's not wait till the end. Let's
Oh,
let's
wow,
start
all
with
right.
it.
We're just
So,
getting into
I
it,
heard
huh?
today that, well, not today. There was a video, but today I heard about small hands, small
You said today
slices.
and then not today.
Yeah, every day.
So which day was it?
Was it today?
Today
or
I heard
today?
or not today? Then it was today.
Well, the video
So you
wasn't today, but
so you
today I
heard-
heard about small slices.
Small slices.
Small slices.
Small slices for a small man.
Yeah, I mean,
Damn,
when you're 3'8", you gotta have small slices.
that's fair.
So, sorry. Hey, Spooky Steve, how's it going out there? I know you're watching.
Spooky Steve.
Spooky Steve being all scary. All right.
I feel some tension.
There's
out
a
there
little bit of
here,
tension.
There's
like-
a
Is there
Remember-
there's a
some
little-
silly goosery?
There was.
there's a little sourpuss
There
out there.
is.
who's,
There is.
you know,
Can I
talking.
Sour
can you guys tell
puss.
me?
Yeah,
What's going on?
yeah,
So-
all
Give
right.
me the skinny. 'Cause I
There's
know-
a
I know spooky peoples and
Spooky
Right.
people.
and,
Oh.
and you guys and
you know,
dudes and machachos and
dudes talking
yeah,
wrestling.
Like,
Well, it's like more like
do I
a
need
reel.
to get my ref shirt? Can I be like a special guest referee?
Yo,
If
I'm
you would
down.
like to be
Let's
the
do
special
it.
guest,
We
if
gotta
this
do
ever
it.
leads
I'm
to a
down.
match, if we're gonna have a match somewhere,
Yeah.
you can be the special guest referee. I think we can both
We need-
groups can
We
come,
need
come to terms
we
with
need
that.
Goose as the
Yeah.
host. We need Schwartzy as the announcer. We need you as the ref, and then we need the dudes, and we're ready.
If they want to bring it, they can bring
Let's
it.
do it.
But in other news, Devin,
Oh,
did you know that you got way more votes for mayor than I did? But here we are.
wait,
Still in
you
this-
wait, you went for mayor?
No, I didn't even go, but
Oh,
he got more
that's
votes for
crazy.
me, more votes than I did. But look at that. We're
Wow,
still in the same boat.
that's crazy.
All right. And right, he did actually say something about my comedy.
Okay.
And well, he is the comedian because he thought he was gonna be mayor.
Is
Thank
he
you, Kenny.
is he the comedian or is he the joke? Because dude, man,
It's
have you
both.
seen some of this stuff?
The joke was funny. He
The
thought he
dude-
was gonna be mayor.
The dude wanted to be mayor and thought he was gonna be mayor. Not to mention, he was on our newest show, Pizza Wars, today. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, that's the
And,
small
the-
slices.
yeah, I got that. I'm just,
Is that
if
the
you've
slices.
small
seen it,
hands?
Small
small hands,
slices
small
for small
slices for
hands.
the Pizza War
Yeah.
today.
You
Could
must
you
be
imagine
this
getting
tall to
smacked
be
up by
mayor.
them small hands?
I couldn't imagine it. I don't
That's
foresee that
crazy.
happening.
Well, luckily
So you
for
would take him then, is what you're saying?
Probably.
Yeah. What would be your finisher move if you were to hit if you guys were to hit a tag team move on
Ooh.
Devin, what would it be?
Well, I would gloriously give him the big boy 3D through a table.
You guys have already talked about this.
Oh yeah, listen,
3D, it's
Really?
over.
Yeah.
This has been thought of. What, Goose?
Uh-oh.
What'd he say?
He
What's
said
going
that
on?
was a good idea.
3D.
I'm about
I love
it,
it.
Goose. We
Awesome.
would love it.
Can't
Thank you,
wait.
Goose.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
that's what Goose would do to a duck.
Probably.
You know what I mean? Goose is neutral over here, though. He's just
Goose isn't a
a
duck. though.
muchacho.
Duck,
Goose would do that to a duck.
Oh, he would do
You
that.
think
to
I just
them.
called Goose a duck?
No.
Are you kidding me?
No. No,
Goose
I know
is
you
not a
wouldn't
Everybody
call.
duck.
gets one. Hi, Scott.
Hi,
Uh-oh.
Kenny.
Well, speaking of Pizza Wars, I seen a little Booker man decide that he was gonna call out Devin as well. Hi, Grace. Just like Devin and just like Booker. Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
Hi, Grace.
There you go.
Pinky's up.
All right. Should we get into today's topic?
I think today's topic is fantastic.
All right.
We are going with indie promotions.
It's one of the top indie guys around
That's very true.
Around the place, in my opinion.
I
The
was
kids
gonna,
love you.
I was
love
gonna
you.
say Michigan's
Around-
most
around
popular
here.
superstar, in my opinion.
Midwest.
Goose.
No, the
Oh.
Kenny
You,
Urban.
Kenny Urban.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
What?
My pinky's
So you
gonna
guys
stay up
cool?
for
You
the
guys
entire
aren't
time.
angry anymore? Like we
No.
settled? Like,
Oh no, we're calming down now. We just
You
had
sure?
to, yeah,
No,
we
I
just
gotta
had to
let-
toss the garbage out the window real quick.
I have ADHD. I
He
go
was
I
burnt
bounce
up.
in.
I feel
He
he
really-
was shaking.
I
He was
think
over here when he started talking.
I
About
think
that.
there's secretly more
He's
coming
like-
from him. I just you never know. He's like a ticking time bomb sometimes.
That's
Do you guys
why.
have music? Do you guys have music that you come out to for this match?
Scotty doesn't know.
Probably. Scotty doesn't know.
Wait,
Wait,
that's just
are we
me.
doing a team entrance or solo entrance?
See, he's like, wait a second, that works for you, but
Yeah, you're right. That doesn't really work.
that's a
for
little
me.
selfish there.
We should make our own song. Nature bag, baby.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
That's
whoa!
Nate Webb's.
That's that. Well, besides Nate, that would with the way Devin looks, that'd probably be his. He looks like a teenage dirtbag from high school. But you know,
Carry on.
once again, they're just tossing the garbage out the window real quick.
There's a little less hair now. That's what Gilly. Gilly pokes the bear.
Gilly is not wrong there.
All right.
But yeah,
So Kenny, how did you? Let's get right into how. Excuse me. How'd you get into wrestling?
Like the ring, like I
Like
put
not
my
get
right
into
foot. Usually there's some
Like the Logan
steps. So
Paul.
first they play my music, and I
Mm-hmm.
go ha 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 ha, hoo, high five, kid, and they go yeah. Then there's some steps, and then I usually put right
Right
foot
foot in.
first, yeah.
yeah.
Then I get in the ring, and then I go ha 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 ha, hoo. Hi, kids.
Hi, kids.
And yeah,
And then
that's
they
how
cheer.
I get
They
in,
cheer.
and then we get wrestling.
Well,
not
that was
just
a
kids.
great first question. Where did the
Yeah.
dance come from? If you don't mind,
Just felt it.
just felt
You
it.
just feel it.
Okay.
You know what I
You
mean?
just-
you just
get the music
you know
hit.
what I mean? That's how I always dance.
Okay.
And it was just like, growing up, my dad always told me doesn't matter how good you dance. It's just if you're willing to do it.
Okay.
And yeah, I just did it.
Right.
And
Interesting.
it's just like, oh yeah, I can do this.
Right.
I was probably like, I don't
Okay.
know what I'm gonna do, and then the music hit, and I just started doing this.
He was like,
'cause I was
huh.
just nervous, and then next thing I know,
It
I'm
works.
like, oh, I know where this came from. This is my little like dude
love.
homage. 'cause
Right.
I was like,
used
I
to
feel
do
like you're,
that.
yeah.
I used to always do that.
The junkyard
growing
dog
up,
and the
you
dude
know?
love one.
Right.
Yeah.
That was so. That's my little. I think that one I can
He
give
went-
credit to there.
He did a fandango into a dude love type of
Yeah.
thing. It was interesting.
Dirty
Or
Dango.
Dirty Dango. Either one.
I don't know who Fandango is. Dirty Dango. I know somebody named that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think.
They sound familiar.
Well, can you tell us about these title belts that are sitting up here? You can give us a little rundown?
Well, even though the first answer your first question truthfully, where I got my start is out there in Fremont, Ohio.
Okay.
And what we have now is called Live Pro Wrestling. Second Saturday of the month. Second Saturdays is for LP Dub, is what we say.
Okay.
Nice,
Uh,
nice.
With me and my homie Schwartzy Fear and Loathing in Pro Wrestling.
Let's go.
Yeah. We are the tag team champions down there. Yeah.
Awesome.
We're getting ready to have our big end of the year show. Or, well, for us, like the season, the end of June is our big outdoor show. And
Right.
we have a date for that. We're waiting for the amphitheater to be done. So
Nice.
probably be like the last week or two in June.
That'd be cool.
It's a blast down there.
I'm ready. It's gonna be sweet.
Better be there.
Well,
Josh.
I will
Looks like
be
we're
there.
taking a
Yeah,
trip
he's up.
to. Looks like we're taking a trip to Ohio.
Do you think dudes talking wrestling would be there?
If they wanted to show up, that'd be cool.
As long as
I'm not
as
telling
long
anybody they
as
can't
long
go
as
to
we're pulling their
Yes,
dumpster,
nah, I'm just
probably.
kidding. Your guys' beef to plug my stuff now. So
As long as we're pulling,
I got that one from Goose.
as long as we're
Ooh,
continuously
Goose is
pulling their
over here
dumpster,
getting-
they're coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
they're invited.
Yes.
Anybody's invited, right?
No.
I don't think
No,
so.
I did
but
not.
Maybe he did.
No. As long as we're pulling their dumpster still. But no, that's not what that means. Unbelievable.
He's like, wait, I did say those words.
It's a different way, but I guess. You see this, Goose? Unbelievable.
It's okay.
What, Goose? I know I'm a scam.
All right. So now, what about this this title belt?
That Butte, me and Goose just won this weekend at AWE in
Okay.
Jackson, Michigan.
Awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, we squared up against
Well
Dio
deserved.
Salvador and in a nice heated battle. We prevailed victors, and
Nice.
and then just how I got into wrestling, I got out. I go, but this time with one hand because I had a
I was gonna say,
belt.
but this
Right.
time he's dancing with the title.
I held the belt. It's pretty heavy, man.
They are very
And then
heavy.
I got out, and then I tripped over someone's feet, and it was
Oh,
kind of. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No, you wouldn't.
yikes.
I have
Come on,
tripped
kitty.
before. Actually, it was at RPWs when I tripped.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if anyone actually saw it though, because it was like right when I was going back through the entrance. It was really
Oh, you
snowy.
probably got lucky then.
And yeah, so, man, I think it was that grimy Zach Thomas. I think we were beefing there.
Listen,
I think he took off
when
maybe
he-
with Goose or something. I was chasing him, and
Oh.
I bam, boy, I hit it. I hit it hard too yesterday trying to help the
Yikes.
kid with a TikTok. That hurt. bad,
TikTok.
man.
Very interesting. Very interesting. I
What are you
like it.
talking about?
Title belt.
Everything, multiple things.
Yeah.
Dumpsters.
Dumpsters.
No, we're not. We're done with that.
Okay.
Yeah. No more garbage.
All right.
Sorry.
Let's get
I'll move
serious.
on. All right.
Let's
That's
Whoa.
Good one.
All right.
Thanks, Skinny.
You're welcome.
I don't know what to just do now. I'm kind of confused.
The show,
the show,
man. What do you
yes.
want to
Do I have you
Give him a
flustered?
question.
A little bit, kind of.
Why? So are you starstruck?
It's Goose.
No, it's
Oh,
Goose.
It's Goose.
It really is
starstruck
Goose.
because of Goose.
Goose has got the
Goose.
power. I
Got
can
that
feel it.
stare.
Well,
Speaking
yeah.
of
Goose is over there
speaking of
whispering
Goose,
sweet
where did you and
nothings.
Goose meet, and how did you get such a good connection very quickly with him?
See, you think I'm not the only one that's a little scamp. See, now down in Toledo, we have the Maumee River, and actually going on right now, we have the walleye run. And that's about when the geese nest. And, we kind of, you kind of butt heads sometimes.
Right,
and
right,
me and my
right.
dad were going fishing, and Goose thought he was going to be funny, and he chased them. He chased him. You should have seen when he goes, whoosh, he's swinging that with the pole. Dude, my dad ate it. Bam! Right in the river. Oh, it was
Jeez.
hilarious. I was laughing. I mean, he wasn't happy, but I knew that was my homie then,
Right.
That's awesome.
because it was
That's
some
awesome.
good
Homies for
fun.
life.
For
So
real, for
yeah.
real.
So then we started chilling, watching wrestling, eating Doritos, and
Watching wrestling.
there's a
eating
stage he had me
Doritos.
pooping in the yard. I had to break that, but once I
Uh-oh.
got that broke, he was allowed to stay around. So
All right,
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
he's my best friend.
People, let me tell you about.
Alrighty, I like
I don't
that
have
one.
any.
That was a really
rhythm,
good
but
one.
I just go for it.
Yeah,
Whatever,
yeah.
that's what I do. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. That's what I call sizzling.
Sizzling.
Yeah, you want to do it again? You can be one of my sizzle buddies.
Yes.
Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
I like it.
I don't
I'm a
want
part
you
of
to-
it.
Come on. Sizzle, 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 sizzle.
sizzle.
Yeah,
I like it. That's pretty good, actually. That's really good. I like it. Do you have another question? by chance?
Yeah.
Go ahead. We'll go back and forth.
Let's go back to IWR for a little bit.
Ooh, okay.
Right now?
Because you meant, well, not right now.
Well, not
That's
right
till
now.
May 4th.
We've got a few more weeks.
Okay.
You just mentioned Grimy Zach Thomas when he tried to steal Goose. He did steal Goose.
Yeah,
And it angered me.
that wasn't the first time. He tried to steal him at Ruthless Pro once.
Multiple
See,
promotions.
this has been going on since Goose, been around.
Sounds like
everybody
And he
wants
did,
Goose.
but he actually did steal him at IWR.
Yeah, which is
Sounds
for-
like
I was so
Zach.
angry.
Sounds like Zach's been stalking you and Goose.
I was getting some, weird, messages. Goose.
Oh.
Man, Goose was fine.
Okay.
Oh.
He's good. He looks good.
They tried to make it seem like Goose was having a fun time, but
No, he wasn't.
deep down.
Yeah.
You could
Definitely
see it. You
wasn't
can see it
having
in
a good
Goose's
time.
eyes. He was sad.
Shut up. No.
Oh.
Uh-oh. What did
Wow.
Goose say?
Stop it.
What's going on?
He said he did have fun.
Did
Oh, you
really?
He
did?
said I'm talking crap. He said psych.
Okay,
I don't know
good.
what he's talking about.
Oh.
Next question.
Goose.
Next question, Goose.
Goose.
Um,
He's like a brother. He likes just to talk crap. He's a big poop talker.
He's a
Poop
big
talker.
Poop talker. He's
Poop
a
talker.
big caca talker.
Did you know
Wow.
that
Doesn't-
poop is French for shit?
that's crazy.
Can you say that on here?
You can. We
That's the
did.
internet.
We did last week. But do you know shit also stands for superhero in training?
French.
He did it.
Got him.
I love it. All right. So, who is your biggest influence growing up for wrestling? Like your favorite superstar?
I
Or
grew
probably
up through
varies.
the Attitude Era. So like the Shawn Michaels, obviously the Stone Cold. Probably when I was like 8, 9, 10, it was like Shawn Michaels. Then I get a little older, I enjoyed Stone Cold and The Rock, and then I enjoyed Chris Jericho a lot from
Yes,
from
sir.
WCW back
Jericho's
when
good.
I think the first was
list.
the Lion Tamer.
The Lionheart.
Then the Lion Tamer. You know what I said? The
That was
Lion
one of his
Tamer.
moves. That's one of his
It's because I think it might have been one of the first toys I got, and it came with a lion, a stool, and a whip. Like he was a lion tamer.
That's
So
Okay.
sometimes it just comes out,
that makes
and it was the
sense.
move,
Okay.
yeah.
That's
But
good.
so
That's
to me,
awesome.
sometimes it's the Lion Tamer gimmick, because it's like, do they even still do they like obscure wrestling toys like that now? Like almost like circus gimmicks.
They
and
did like
stuff?
the zombie ones.
I was saying, I know
I mean,
do
they had the
a few years
weirdest
ago.
ones.
I know. Well, it
as
depends on
growing
who you
up.
are. Like if you're getting a Jake the Snake Roberts, you'll probably get a snake. But
Makes
besides
sense.
that,
Yeah. Remember they
eh.
had like ones that filled with water, and then they had ones with like big. Just
everything, just random. Yeah,
yeah.
the gigantic rubber ones.
What?
We had the
Uh-huh.
like the ones with like the
The
Stretch
wrestlers.
Armstrong ones too. Like with
crazy.
the gel. And Macho Man as well to that answer too. Especially when I got older and into wrestling. There's like different stages to
Of
this
favorite wrestlers.
answer.
I get that.
I think one of my first memories of watching wrestling is probably like Repo Man. Watching it with my grandma on VHS tapes and stuff, and that Royal Rumble.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's
really
what. That's for
interesting.
me. That's what it is. But it was with my grandpa.
Okay. All right. Fine. You know who Goose likes?
Who's this goose?
He's making me tell you. The gobbledygooker.
That's a very good
That's
pick.
a
I
good
told
pick,
him.
That's a
Goose.
good pick.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
know,
really good
Goose.
pick.
It's a really good pick.
Ooh. All right. Go ahead.
I'm gonna go back to IWR. So last year on October 27th, you had a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship for IWR. Tell us what was going through your mind during that, and how was training for that? What did you do?
Years and years and years of training. But honestly, I knew, I'm a very goofy and fun guy. Like I love to let loose,
Me
and obviously I
Right.
just don't care. But
Yeah.
there's a reason and there's a rhyme behind that, because I grew up as a martial artist. I'm a black belt. I
So
grew up traveling and fighting and competing. So I have that confidence, to where I'm not really concerned. So I knew, I'm not saying I wasn't concerned with this, but
Right.
like, that's why like some people are like, oh, this is a goofy dude. Like, can you really scrap or anything? But no, the reason I'm just so goofy is because I know, I can back it up. But
Okay.
I hit it hard though. I was going down, I've trained a lot at Skull and Bones
Right.
in Toledo. Anyone looking to get into wrestling, I highly suggest to get down there, check it out.
I think he
Skull and
is.
Bones.
Yeah.
I wanted to
I think
do
he
that.
is.
Yeah.
I
I've always
think
wanted to
we
do
might
that.
consider it. He's pushing it. so
Definitely.
we'll
That's
see.
my
I've
place.
always
So
wanted to try it.
we were working hard, there to square up with Dread King, and it was a battle. We came up, Zach, man, again.
Goose and Zach.
Yeah.
Zach had Goose.
We were right there. We,
So close.
so
You almost had him beat.
yeah.
Very close.
Thanks for reminding me.
I'm sorry, Kenny.
And now I'm looking at these. Now I feel like I'm missing something.
Well,
No, you're not enough. If you would have been there and not with Zach.
you did say you had fun.
Run faster next time. You got enough for shoes.
What was so fun?
Goose helps me
What
pay my
was
bills. I gotta calm down.
what was
Right.
so fun with Zach Goose? Can you tell us?
He said that he wasn't with me.
Oh, wow. All right.
Wow, Goose, you're
That
being
is,
mean today.
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed or something, Goose? Seems a little.
No, he knows he drove here, so he can
Oh, he
talk crap.
drove. Oh,
I can't. I have to deal with it.
Gotcha. He's in control. It sounds
Oh.
like.
Just wait.
Oh. What you got?
X-Lax in your fiber.
So,
Oh.
what would
Double
you,
whammy. Mix it in coffee too.
Wow.
You'll be
Alright.
Frenching for 3 days.
So, how did you meet Schwartzy?
Oh, he missed that.
It
I'm
was good.
sorry.
I
that was my
enjoyed it.
boo though.
No. I met him through an online dating site called Find a Tag Team Partner.
That's awesome.
That's a hell of
No,
a, that's
you
a
know,
hell of a dating site.
Honestly,
apparently.
I probably first met him at some random show in Michigan. There was one time we had a scrambles match out near Detroit, but that was before we were really close. And we really hit it off when we went to have we wrestled at Ruthless Pro Wrestling, and Goose was a little scamp there too. Yeah. You were skinnier then. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I know I was too. And then after that, there was kind of powers to be, my trainer, CK and some other people were like, you guys just work. And we just had chemistry,
click.
you know what I mean? And then once we really got to know each other, it's magical. And he's awesome. My dude.
He's a really good.
He's a good dude. Silly little dude.
Silly little dude.
Silly
huh?
little
Shout out to
dude. We can't
Schwartzy.
keep saying
Yeah, for
dudes
real.
though on the show, can we?
Probably
If you
not.
say dudes 3 times, it's gonna get
Might-
slapped by a tiny hand.
The tiny hand's gonna appear.
It's like a slap on the wrist.
Said 4 times. That's 2 pieces of pizza.
I should have did that. Dab.
Can we talk about matches?
What is one of your favorite matches?
I didn't bring any.
Damn it. I think I got a lighter.
I might have one too, to be honest.
So, what is one of your favorite matches that you've wrestled in?
Man, there's so many.
Or someone you enjoyed working with? Or who?
One question at a time.
Yeah, there's I mean, I've really like a little piece of me really enjoys, every match I'm in. I've had there's one I'm very happy I survived. It was a blind mold.
Oh,
We have a
boy.
blind mold match. Bring your
Ooh, that's
respirators, folks, and some kills. And we're gonna scrub these pores right out of these baseboards.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
So it was not a blind mold match, but it was a blindfold
Okay.
match with which now Frogun. And it was at LPW. I'm just, man, like you think seeing is the issue, like in one of these blindfold
Right.
matches, but that is not, because once you start sweating, the whole thing gets wet, and then you start to not be able to breathe.
Oh no.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it's just like,
It's like you're waterboarding yourself.
Right, for real.
yeah. So that was a really fun one. I really enjoyed my battle with Dread King Logan at
Okay.
IWR.
I did enjoy that.
That was a good match.
I had some very good battles with Zach Thomas and Sam Beal at all these things. Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm just curious. Is that a Benjamin Boone shirt?
It is a Benjamin Boone shirt.
I thought
You
so.
want to feel how soft it is?
Sure.
The Bachelor Benjamin Boone.
It
Soft,
is so
actually.
soft,
That's
yeah.
crazy. It's really soft.
It's the softest shirt I own.
Wow,
That is
really?
Shout
wild.
out to Bachelor Ben Boone.
Woo!
for
Benjamin
having
Boone's with the good
softest
products.
T-shirts, 3/4 baseball sleeve. They're soft. So buy you one.
Really
Ben
soft
Boone.
quality, but
Yeah.
otherwise, when it comes to the shoulders and stuff. I like it though. It's really good.
I don't have. I just look like I have big
Her.
shoulders. Thank you.
The Fear and Loathing.
Oh,
Fear and Loathing.
I wish.
I know.
I've never actually tried those.
No,
I don't like them on pizza. I don't like
my
mushrooms.
girl loves mushrooms. And
Pizza.
pizza, everything.
Everything you can put it on.
I like, can do like the diced up ones, on certain things, the magic ones sometimes. But other than that, like I'm not eating like the full portobellos or
Yeah, me either. I don't like any sort of mushroom.
IWR May 4th, Cinco de Mayhem. Can you tell us anything?
It's gonna be the day
It's
before
gonna be
May
insane.
5th.
Anything?
It will be insane.
It's gonna be insane. It'll be May 4th.
At the House of Insanity.
Okay. Are you looking forward to any matches, or besides your own? Can you tell us anything about yours, possibly?
No.
No. Dang. No
I cannot.
exclusives.
No exclusives.
Dang it. We tried.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Are you excited for any other matches besides Rizzo, possibly that they've announced so far?
I'm excited for all of them.
Okay.
Every single one.
Interesting.
Every single one.
Yeah.
All of them.
Me too.
Yeah. I didn't study the card before I came on here, so I'm probably drawing a blank. I know we have. Do you have the card?
Jason.
Yeah, it's a triple
Rich.
threat, right?
Yeah, Jason,
Rich, and
Trey.
No.
No, who was it? That was last time.
I don't got my phone on me.
I do, but I usually have it written down.
Someone's got to pull it up now, because otherwise we look like a bunch of silly geese.
Silly geese.
Multiple things.
DTA versus the Rascals for the tag team
Ah,
titles.
yeah, I just saw that.
That's gonna
today,
be
right?
wonderful. Yes, sir.
That's gonna be a fight.
I really like.
I
my
didn't see that.
Isn't
one.
it? In it? Which is it? Isn't it Aaron and Isaiah?
I didn't.
that who I
I was
saw?
gonna say I didn't see
Yeah.
that one, so I
Yep.
wasn't sure.
Yeah, I did. So I knew I
Man.
see it. So it's
I
not
don't-
like I didn't see it.
That one I do not.
Sway
know.
Archer versus Bryce Sullivan with Jeremiah Goldberg.
Oh, not Jeremiah.
The Bachelor pad
The Bachelor
with
pad.
Miss
Oh,
Miss
yeah,
Canada,
Miss Canada.
That's gonna be
Is she
Bachelor
is she
pad's
Miss Canada
fun.
though? After what happened?
and then we got Madman Fulton. I don't
Oh,
know,
he's
man.
in that. Yeah, Madman Fulton
Versus-
Latimer.
that's gonna be
it's gonna be
a dog fight.
DBA and Rhino versus the A-Team Special
Yep.
Forces.
Yep.
Oh, the 18.
I didn't say we have more. We also
have.
yeah.
DBA is the man.
Diener and Dread King in a VIP match.
That's gonna be
We've
epic.
got Nikki Ratu versus
This
Zach
card
Thomas.
is stacked.
It really is.
This card is stacked. Like,
We've
luckily, I'm just there.
For the US,
Like,
for the US title.
which one are you guys? I'm excited for all of them.
US title: Jason Hotch, Ace Austin,
Ace Austin
Rich Swan.
was the third one.
Bullet Club.
Sam Beal with Ox versus KJ Reynolds.
I like
plus-
KJ. I like
what
Sam.
else we said?
I
We
really
just
like both of
wrestled
them.
Me and Schwartzy just wrestled Adam Wick and KJ Reynolds out at LPW.
That's awesome.
We had a good
Cool.
match there.
That's awesome. Is that
We also played
did you
Duck
defend
Duck
the
Goose
titles?
with we
Duck,
played
Duck,
Duck Duck
Goose.
Goose with Jack Price and Jason Hatch.
That's cool.
That is
Yeah.
really cool.
And
A
then
riveting
top notch
game
riveting
of
game.
Jack Price,
Duck Duck
IWR.
Goose.
And then it also
IWR
says it said
Superstars,
that
Impact.
Mean Gia would be in action. Not sure who she's facing yet, but
Somebody.
I would assume
somebody's
somebody.
getting beat up by Mean Gia most likely.
That's a stacked card.
It really is. I'm
From
I'm
top to
excited for
bottom.
it.
And like the VIPs at IWR, it's just like some places just do like we have VIP.
Yeah.
We're gonna give a couple matches. It's like, but sometimes it's like you're not really giving them a lot. IWR really gives the
IWR
fans
gives you
their money's worth.
IWR gives you
VIP.
3 every time, except for now they're giving us 4 this time.
Well, there was, like
their VIPs can
the
be main
VIP matches
events.
were full. There was no
Yeah,
VIP
for
ticket.
sure, yeah.
VIP tickets sold out.
VIP sells out very quickly.
No, I mean even
Like,
it's a
beautiful.
full show.
Mhm.
Like even when you go out there, it's you don't even notice a difference.
Standing room
honestly.
only
It's
most of
just
the
as
time.
Very
loud.
true.
You
Standing
know.
room only.
Yeah, but they really give the fans their money's worth for the VIP tickets.
That's
Those
true.
VIP matches are
Shout out
always
to Gary.
And let's-
banging.
And let's not get it wrong, people. When they tell you when they tell you that the action goes out of the ring, it goes out of the ring and everywhere.
Oh,
It doesn't matter if you're in
It
first
is.
row or second row or all the way in the back standing somewhere.
There's
They'll
gonna
be
be
around you.
somebody.
There's people that got
Throwing
thrown
somebody else.
behind us at a wall. Like you can hear it and see it. It's physical.
Dread King got thrown out into the hallway and like damn near broke through the wall. Got thrown at a wall.
Rhino threw some dude behind us last time, and you literally hear his body smack against the wall. Like, oh my gosh!
Mm-mm.
Like that sounds like it's really painful. How do you guys do that? How do you guys just take bumps and be fine?
You aren't.
You're not.
It actually hurts.
You just
gotta
act
take
like you
care of
are.
You
It
gotta
hurts.
take care of yourself. You know what I mean? When you're not out there, there's a lot of rest and recovery, and which is hard
Okay.
because you still have to stay in shape and work out and go about the rest of your life.
Mhm.
But I mean,
Right.
there's massages and I have a thing where I go to a chiropractor 4 times a month. I pretty much almost go once a week. When I can.
Right.
Whirlpool, you just, and then you have to stay in shape so you don't get injured and stay healthy. But yeah, like I think I had a black eye the other day. I lost my finger once.
Yeah.
Tons of
is
stuff.
true.
Didn't you lost your finger, finished something, and then wrestled like the
I-
next night or something?
I know
It
that
was, or
day.
something
I,
that
Oh,
I,
the day.
that's what it was.
I
That
went to the
lost,
yeah.
I lost
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
finger
Coming up the
setting
ring or
up a
something?
ring. Yep. And I went to the hospital. They did their thing, whatever. Not really. They
did their thing, but
oh
not really.
man, it was terrible. Let me tell you a story real quick. Anyways, I'll tell you that after. But yes, I went to the hospital, left the hospital, went to the show, and we had a tag match.
Wow.
And, yeah, and that was at LPW too.
You're a
But yeah,
fucking
man, at the
trooper.
hospital.
That is
Man.
crazy.
Yeah. No, it was crazy, but I had to make some money. Definitely.
That's very
And
fair.
I had a tag
That's
match,
very
so
fair.
luckily I had Schwartzy and Goose to help me out get through that. But and then when I went to the surgeon, because I ended up having a skin graft, and I went to the surgeon and they went to take it off. And these
Not good, huh?
ugly ducks put adhesive
Ooh.
wrap on my, and it was like this. I'm gonna tell you what, this looks amazing how it is now because it was
Yeah.
mangled. There's bone still. I did not think I was gonna have any fingernail back
Oh.
because it was like my whole fingernail was gone. There must have been just a little bit
Enough to
there,
where it could
Wow.
grow.
but it did not look like it. But they had like adhesive.
Fucking
Oh.
trooper.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh man, it hurts so bad."
Did you guys win the match?
Yes.
There you go.
We did. There was a conga line. We're dancing buffoons. That was last June. It's almost been a year.
Went from the worst day to the best day. Cut his finger, went to the hospital,
You were
got
setting up the
screwed
ring,
up,
right?
and then
Yeah.
won a match.
Yep.
Jeez.
Right. At least I could have lost it in a match.
You
Like if I'm gonna lose it, right? Like
it could come
like,
off.
you know
dirty.
what I mean?
yeah.
I'd rather have lost it in the middle of a match
Right.
than setting up a wrestling ring. I mean, I guess it'd be like, yeah, I gave my finger to paying dues. Like, why don't you set up the ring, kid? Like, I'm not really like that, anyways. But I'd rather like lost it in the middle of the match and then be like, oh,
Yeah.
dude
That
just
was the
lost his
sickest
finger
thing
and
ever.
finished the match. I mean, because I'm kind of crazy. I would have probably finished it. Honestly, I'd
don't
have
put it
wrapped it
past
up.
you.
Kenny was like, screw it. Let's do it.
If I came
Keep
back
going.
and wrestled that day, I probably wouldn't recommend it.
Okay.
But I guess I can say I did it now.
Right?
That's
So
something you indeed
Better
did
to
do.
ask
yeah,
forgiveness than permission. So
yeah. Well, I didn't. Well, besides my girl, but it's the only one I really have to answer to.
what about Goose?
Don't get me started.
Uh-oh.
Don't get me started.
I'm sorry. I won't.
You already
Because
did.
then
You said it.
he's gonna think he's
The
gonna
goose
go
that
home and tell
runs
me
the
how much
place.
money he made last week and how lucky I should be to have him, and
So you're saying Goose makes
he's
more
gonna
money than
shake
you?
his goose feathers.
Goose makes more money than you? You're saying?
Goose pulls their weight around the house.
Goose
I'll
pulls his
say
weight?
that. Like I love
Goose
my
pulls.
dog, but Goose, has got a little standing.
That's good.
Yeah, don't let it get to your
Working
head.
Goose.
Can you tell us about some of your matches from Flophouse Wrestling?
we've had a good run. Me and Schwartzy had a good couple battles against the original Sins. When we did lose the Flophouse tag team titles to them,
Yikes.
unfortunately. Yeah.
But you'll get them back.
One day.
They're coming back. Then he'll have 3.
Because Flophouse is picking back up. They're going to be at May 12th. They're going to be at the Rheingeist
Uh-oh.
in Cincinnati. Yeah, they're going to be all over. They're going to be at the May 12th. They're going to be at the Rheingeist. I think in June they have a no ring show.
Bang.
Ooh.
I think another show in Indianapolis.
Bang.
August 4th, day before SummerSlam, which is my birthday. August 4th is my birthday.
Let's
They're having a show
go.
in Detroit at the old Miami bar.
Bang.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Darren McCarty, there's band's going to be performing and
That's
stuff.
Yo, we need to go to
Freaking
that.
wonderful.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that.
you need to go to
We
that.
need to go to that.
Everyone needs to go to that. Everyone needs to get floppy.
people. You
Flophouse. Oh yes.
events
in the next few months.
Yes, check out Flophouse Wrestling. There's a lot going on. It's going to be a wicked good machacho, floppy, goosey summer. I get to see Schwartzy a lot.
That's awesome.
So
That's
they're doing
always
some
fun.
good things there. Some good people.
Speaking of
But
Schwartzy,
also, I got to talk about my other match there too, because I got to wrestle Remington Roar at Flophouse.
That's
Wow.
good.
Yeah, we got
That's
to throw
awesome.
blows, but he thought he was gonna freaking eat goose. He's gonna everyone's like eat goose, and I'm like, why do you guys want to see him eat
No,
goose? Everyone wants
don't
to
eat
see
goose.
Don't eat
us in like
goose.
silly situations sometimes too, like comedians or something. So they're like, eat goose. I'm like, don't eat goose.
Don't
Like,
eat
let's
goose.
go eat a chicken or something. So
Right,
then he
chicken.
chased goose, but here's what he didn't know.
Go eat the duck, not the goose.
Is I had a flock with me.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
had a bunch of other geese coming back and we
Let's
showed them what's
go.
up. So that was, sometimes
Sounds
you
like-
get talking and you
sounds
remember
like
the
Goose
matches
and
You
that
Kenny
mess
you-
with the
always
goose,
have-
you're gonna get the gander.
Well,
Sounds like-
Flock's on fleek.
Sounds
you
like
know?
Goose and Kenny always have a plan. That's
That's
good.
good.
Very good.
Let them think it, Goose. We totally don't wing it.
Yeah.
Honk, 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 honk. Yeah, we don't quack up in here.
Honk, 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 honk.
I hate it when
Honk.
people quack at me.
Quack at you.
I usually give people one chance to call Goose duck before I correct them. There are some people.
He's
I
clearly
like,
a goose.
It doesn't even look like a duck.
I know.
Not at all.
Some people are just like, just don't know. Some people send me pictures of swans and they think they're goose. I'm just nice and I'm like, oh yeah, thanks.
That might be his
Yeah.
cousin.
Man, I can't tell you about all the goose stuff I get sent.
Probably. Wow. What kind of goose stuff? Come on.
Any meme.
All the goose stuff.
I
but-
guarantee. Yeah.
No, there was the worst. No, there was one bad goose thing.
Ooh.
Someone sent me a video of a stripper grinding on a goose.
Oh,
It was so uncomfortable And I messaged him. I'm like, listen, man.
Don't ever do
I
that.
said about everything to deal with a goose has come across my timeline, you know what I mean? Because it's always goosey, so it always comes through my stuff. I said I've seen about every video. You know, when people send me stuff, I've usually already been sent it about 50 times.
Right.
I always act like it's the first time.
Right.
But this was a first.
This is an actual
and
first.
I'm glad. I was like, if this hasn't come across anything in my feed, you've had to look for this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or
Well.
your browser history is really messed.
Jeez.
So yeah, that was.
How did Goose watch it?
Goose probably watched it plenty of times.
I won't do. I won't say.
I don't want to stir up any trouble, but have you ever fought with Schwartzy, or do you think it would come to it at one point?
Dude, I think he's at. Are you Shawn Michaels or Marty Jannetty?
I've told you we fought twice.
Did you?
Oh man, don't make me get them
It's
little
the
hands
dab.
up in here and slap
It's
you
the
with 3-4
dab.
pieces of pizza.
3/4 of a slice.
3/4 of a slice.
Imagine if he had 4 of them little hands.
He barely has 2 put together. Chill out. Gosh.
Let me get Spooky Steve up in here to scare you.
Chill on Sourpuss.
Make
He's
you
all right.
French your pants.
Right.
There, you got it that time. He missed it the first time.
I love it.
This is
Oh,
the most
man.
chaotic episode
I don't think
ever.
it's chaotic
and I
at
love
all.
it.
I think it's
I
going
love
very
it.
smoothly.
This is like every conversation.
Right. I'm fucking.
We're supposed to
here
be talking
for
about everything, but
it. Yeah. What move would you do if you were to just pick those up right now? 619.
If it would be hard, they're pretty small.
oh god.
Probably clothesline or back elbow. Bah! Ooh, dude, I could probably pin them all at once. Like, 1, 2, 3.
AJ didn't kick out the Shawn.
Give me that shit.
Schwartzy.
Boom!
Schwartzy's the Shawn
We got
Michaels in this
3.
situation.
I'm walking home with another
Uh-oh,
one.
That is 3. You did win.
I'm just kidding.
That's
I
fair.
won't be like Spooky Steve and steal your guys' belts.
No, it was his. He just.
Oh,
took
he got it back.
Oh,
Well, then
yeah.
I will take it.
That was his.
Because I'm the champ.
That was his, and he left it here multiple times. So, you know, we just claimed it as ours.
Oh,
But, you know, he finally came and
so
stole
you
it back.
guys stole it first.
Well, he brought it. He brought it the day that he was on the show, and he just never took it home. So it's been here for like 7 episodes. He just kind of left it here. So we just kind
It's
of
like
kept it
900 of theirs.
for real.
so now this is like one of them like high school, like I steal your mascot, you steal it back type things.
Oh,
Well, it's his.
I'm gonna
We'll-
try.
so-
Or we'll just
But here's the question: why,
fight.
you
him
know,
for it.
go take a toy one when we can just fight and get real ones? We'll just do the opposite of them. They can talk the wrestling, and we'll go do the wrestling and win actual titles, and they
Then
can
they
play
can
with the
talk
toys.
about us.
And then yeah, when we're on
Then
their
they could be
show,
More than they
dudes
already do.
talking
when we're the
about-
stars on their show, if it
It
happens,
seems like we already are the
you know.
stars on their show. The last few episodes.
That's fair. We are the stars of the show. That's true.
It always does. Thank you.
I wouldn't have pointed out if it wasn't a Niners hat. So
Go
I had to
Niners.
make it look silly. No,
Go Niners.
Go Niners.
I'm a Cowboys fan.
Ooh, I like the Saints, so it's okay.
Sorry. And I'm very sorry.
Speaking
It's
of
okay.
sports, have you played any sports during like school at all or anything?
Yeah, I'm not in school anymore, but yeah, I played football. I mean, growing up as a kid, I probably tried everything, but I was really into football. But then I was also really into martial arts. You know, I did, taekwondo and a little bit of jujitsu. I did that forever, honestly, since I was 5 up until, my adulthood. I also wrestled. Yeah, fishing.
Fishing, like it.
I bowled a couple times.
A
I
couple
bowled a couple times too.
Went
Seems-
golfing last week.
from a few of
Guess
those.
that wasn't in school. though,
I-
huh?
I'm not a good golfer, but I
Yeah.
do like going golfing to like drive the golf cart. and
I thought he was
drink.
gonna say do drugs.
Wow.
I don't have-
All right.
I don't know about that one. Straight edge.
That escalated quickly.
Straight edge.
He just had the 9. And I'm just playing. Now I'm just being a jerk because he just keeps staring at me in the face. Because I actually feel like
Like
he was.
this is-
He's staring into your soul.
I don't have one. I'm a ginger.
You golf a lot?
Oh, okay.
No.
No.
I've been like 5 times total, but each
Oh.
time I got drunk.
Fair enough.
No good.
I
Like
always
whacking the
just
ball.
I always go on the golf course and just leave my sunglasses on a tee box about every time, so I can't spend more than about $15 on a pair of sunglasses.
You're just gonna wind up at a golf course.
Yeah,
Epic.
yeah.
You're gonna go there and find a pair and be like, "Hey, look."
No, last time the
Ta-da.
lady was really nice, and she took my number because I was like, I lost my glasses. That was no big deal because I almost planned for it to happen when I
Right.
go golfing, but no, she took my number and she called me. I had my
Found 'em.
glasses. I was like,
Was it?
Just
Can
keep
I
it.
get to
Was it
drive
those
back?
ones?
No,
Oh.
no, I wouldn't have lost these ones. Shorty gave me these ones.
Oh, those are
they're
special.
Yeah.
Jinx. We said the
No,
same thing.
these are ones I just bought from a gas station before I went
Oh.
because I knew I was going to lose a pair, so I needed to have another
Oh.
pair.
Got him.
But we'll still take Schwartz. Who's a dream opponent?
That's a really good question. There's probably multiple.
You,
Me
Scotty.
And a
and
handicap
Scotty.
match?
Scotty. Or is
No, I got Goose.
Oh yeah, you're right.
or Schwartzy.
I
That's,
love
that's a pretty good
that's-
match too, though.
You guys have the
Did I
experience,
answer my question with you two about me wrestling him, or I just gave you crap? Because we did wrestle twice before.
Well, I think you just said that. You said that you told me, and I was
I
like,
know.
"Did you?"
I gave
don't
you crap
think you
because I already.
did.
did.
No, I
but
mentioned it
I couldn't
because we
remember.
mentioned that's how I met him.
Okay, you remember it.
No,
was
now you
scrambles.
remember it.
I'm sorry.
You
was
wanted to call
scramble
me out
match.
a second ago.
Ooh.
Oh, don't make me
Ooh,
call little
creepy.
Dev and Spooky Steve up in here.
Little Dev.
Look, you got to be this tall.
I'm just calling what you guys are calling.
You gotta be
I
this
them.
tall
you guys
to
are all
enter
my
the room.
boys. So
You gotta be this tall to
You
ride.
guys
To
are
enter
all
the room, you gotta be this tall
muchachos.
to ride rides. He's this tall. He ain't getting it.
it's just not like little people.
No, I like little people. I just don't like lollipopkins or fucking whatever he is.
They scare you.
No,
What
they
is
don't
it?
Scare me.
Do you have a reason?
For what? Just
For-
not like.
what do you mean for
lollipopkins or
not like-
Devin?
Yes.
No, not really. Just talks a bunch mainly.
It doesn't
Talks
sound
crap.
healthy.
What?
You just I don't like him
Doesn't
for
sound
no
healthy.
reason.
There's the reasons he's talking a bunch of crap.
Not him. I'm
but
talking
in general.
about lollipop people.
Yeah,
No,
not
it's 'cause
Devin.
they
I'm
look
not
like
talking
him. I
about
told you that.
Devin.
I told you that. It's because they look like him.
But you just keep doing this
So you
little
don't-
person thing. So I was just wondering if you if a little person ever hurt you or something. Was there like?
Oh, just a lot of them remind me of Devin.
The Wizard of Oz scare you?
No,
Just said lollipop
kids, which are from the Wizard of Oz.
The Lollipop Guild?
Well, aren't they the
And then the little. Are you talking about the Munchkins?
yeah.
I'm not gonna tell them they're not real.
They're made up. Munchkin
know.
Land is not real.
No, I know.
It was made up in the movie.
Goose-
too.
Oh, I know.
Goose will
worry.
tell you that they're
Oh, I
not
know.
real though.
Oh, yeah?
Goose is like, yeah, them things are fake. I know,
Dang it.
Goose.
Oh,
That's
Goose.
crazy.
Oh, Goose. He's funny.
I know.
So, an actual dream opponent?
You didn't think that was serious?
I'm about it. We're his dream opponent.
Man,
Which was he?
you know,
Could you imagine?
man, everyone always
I don't
asks
know.
this question. You know what I mean? Who do you want to wrestle?
Probably varies. as
For
well.
the longest time, I just was able to take a cop out and just say Trey, Miguel. But then I've got to wrestle him a few times. Because honestly,
so now you
like,
need a new
I
buyout.
love performing. You know what I mean? I love performing, and it's one of those things where it's like, every time I think I want to wrestle someone or I get excited about wrestling someone, and then once you get excited about wrestling someone and it's about to happen, 9 out of 10 something happens and it doesn't happen, but it usually ends up okay. It's like I like just being able to take situations and making the best out of them. You know what I mean? It brings out, so, you know what I mean? I would like to, like Danhausen, like, you know what I mean? That's kind of
Very
like my
spooky.
cop out answer now, because that would be fun. And honestly, he had a lot to, because he came and did a seminar at Skull and Bones,
That's cool.
and talking to him and stuff really opened up a lot, and silliness flowed out, because I was just trying to be like so serious before. That was more fake than this is. This
Right.
is just who I am. This is me all the time. I walk around like
You're
this,
just a
man.
silly goose. I
It
like
Just-
it.
is Kenny.
Yeah, it's the goose goes everywhere.
I like it. Interesting.
Does Goose have to have a passport?
He's Canadian.
So
Well, Goose is really like universal. He's a citizen
everywhere. I like that.
He doesn't need a passport. He can just fly over there. He's a goose.
He's a lazy goose.
Oh, okay. So that's fair.
He is
Hey!
gonna fly over there, but it's gonna be on a plane.
Right.
I'm just kidding, Goose.
All right.
Does he at least fly you first class?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. That's good.
That's a yes. I heard that loud and clear.
Yeah. Me too. That's good.
Goose flies me first class.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That makes it a lot better.
Aw.
I love that.
So who's your dream match?
Well, I don't really wrestle, but if I were to wrestle, probably
Dudes talking wrestling? No.
That's not a dream, man.
that's not a dream match.
Oh, that's just like
That'd be like
this is
mid.
what's gonna go down.
That'll be within the next few months,
Oh yeah.
probably.
How quick do you think you guys could get beat by them?
Not happening.
It's not.
No.
No, unless if they actually have the money they supposedly say they have. I don't see them, winning.
The money.
Yeah.
What is
I
that
am
gonna do?
a little-
Sourpuss
Throw it in your
Steven.
face and blind you.
Sourpuss Steven
Right.
said everyone has a price. So either they're going to try to buy us out or he's going to try to buy somebody to fight us for him.
I have a price. I'll fight anyone for money. That's
That
what I
is true.
do.
You also already said that we're your dream match. So
That's true.
So
But are we
that
sure?
works out.
Are we all making money off of them? Or are they making the money off of us? How is this working?
I don't know. It'll be a draw. So
Yo, I'm gonna worry about
We
myself.
sold out.
So you
Standing room
guys on your own.
standing room only.
We got to talk prices like winning and losing if that's the case. That's all I'm saying.
I thought,
I
wait,
ain't gonna
whoa. I thought there's no way I'm gonna lose. But now he's got
Oh, I'm
that.
not
No,
gonna lose.
I'm not losing. I'm just saying.
Oh,
Depends on
so
the
now you just want
price.
to look out for them and make sure they get to eat too, huh? That's so nice of you.
You feel bad,
Open the little people.
Keith's only mean if you poke the bear.
I mean, let's be honest. Their channel's not doing much for them, so we can.
I was on the channel.
Yeah, that's the best views and the best views they got so far. Let's be real. It's not looking good for them. Anyway, do you have a dream opponent as well? By the way, I'm trying to still think of mine.
Dude, I would wrestle anybody for money. Just like kidding.
just for money. I mean, are you trying to say you want to be my dream opponent? Yeah. Okay.
You are my dream.
Oh, okay. That's a lot.
I'm
That's
just
even
trying to
better.
feel awkward.
That's even better.
I don't.
He didn't look at me for at least 30 seconds.
Because
He's
he's
like,
so
so who's your opponent? We're now giving Scotty the wrestling interview now because I made him feel awkward to where he can't talk to the guests.
I was trying to think at the same time as all. So I was like, I thought you were pressuring me to answer.
If-
So I was like,
It would be fun to wrestle Goose, but I don't think I could beat him though.
Yeah.
He's probably the only one who could
He's
beat
got
me.
a lot of tricks up his feathers.
you know, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I figured out my answer. It's crazy, but I'd like to fight Tommy Dreamer, hardcore legend.
Yeah.
Good match.
Would it be a hardcore match?
Whatever Tommy wants to do for a match.
He
I'm
said,
just down to get my
there.
ass kicked and possibly win.
I'm just there. He's a good guy.
Tommy's awesome.
He's a
So
good
let's
guy.
just knock it out.
Mine would
okay.
probably be Macho Man though. If I had like a dream opponent, like Macho Man. Just because
Oh,
one of my favorites of all time.
That's
He would kick my ass. He would drop an elbow. I wouldn't be able to kick out of it though.
I think you could cover.
No, he'd
What
still.
is wrong with this guy? That is sadistic.
For real.
What is wrong with you?
What? I don't know. I'm so. Listen, he got me. What the fuck?
He's not alive.
Oh my.
It's like, man, Like, talk about kicking a man when he's
We
down.
both said people that were alive, and you go,
Man.
Macho Man.
Oh, dude, you said dream match.
That's fair.
It's definitely gonna have to be a dream.
So you dream about
You
beating
dream
up?
about fighting a dead guy?
Man, this doesn't. You're
Wow.
not helping yourself here.
You got me. You got me. I fight dead people.
Hey, it could be worse.
You can see them.
Sure.
How? It's not a blindfold match every time, Pete. I see them.
Talk about buried alive, man.
Oh my
We're not
god.
gonna say coffin match. I'm starting with this. Going
Yeah.
home.
Casket.
We gotta eat that little pizza. I need some so I can take a Frenchie later.
Oh, he called this shit.
We've got through
French.
2 questions.
Literally.
Belts are shiny.
They are shiny. They're pretty heavy too. How do you lift both of them?
This
up?
man, did you know what he did earlier? He was like, "Are these belts real?" Or I don't think he actually said that, but he's like, "You want to hold it?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's what you do for the kids.
Mhm.
You know, he's like,
I was very
the
enthusiastic.
kids.
You see him
about it.
look at it, and he looks at me, and I already know what he wants to do, and he goes, I say, yeah.
All right.
He goes, boom. He goes, oh wow. He's like, I didn't even do that very hard, and that would hurt.
Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, I don't
Jeez.
ever want to get hit with a title belt.
We've got a
That's why you
we've got a
duck.
sheet pan.
That's why I
wanna-
usually duck
you
two
wanna-
and goose him. Duck two and goose him.
Duck, two,
Duck,
goose.
two.
Duck,
and goose 'em.
goose. He is on the loose. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Sizzle, 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 sizzle. Hey, hey.
Gilly.
Sizzle,
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 Yeah,
sizzle.
Gilly.
Yeah.
Oh, Gilly the kid.
Well,
I like
Are
your
there-
dinosaur hat.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's a nice
dinosaurs.
bucket
I
hat.
got it at Journeys.
Journeys.
Yeah. Got it at Journeys.
What's your favorite dinosaur ever, all time?
My favorite dinosaur of all time. I just like them all, man.
That's
I like the
that's fair.
pterodactyl.
I don't
it
know.
flies.
Like, I think I'd probably have to meet one in person to really have to make that assessment. You know,
You
Meet
know,
one in
I
person.
do have
Yeah.
to.
I like
agree.
that idea.
because like I
Only
could
if
be
time-
like, oh, I like this one, but then if it goes to like bite my other finger off, like I'm probably not gonna like it very much.
So
It's a surprise I still get in the wrestling ring after it took this one.
So what happens when you find out that not a lot of them are too friendly?
Neither are geese, and look what happens.
That's fair.
You did
He has
tame a
best
geese.
friends.
So, the
You
goose
did.
tamed
You
me.
did tame the geese.
The goose.
Yeah.
The goose tamed you.
Pretty much.
Are there any promotions you're looking forward to wrestling in? Anyone in particular?
That like shows coming up. I mean, we got May 4th. We have IWR.
Yes, sir.
You know, there's going to be Combat One's May 5th. That's going to be a good show.
Combat Uno's gonna
Combat
be awesome.
One is my birthday.
Is it?
Yep.
Nice. Are you going to be there?
We should be, yeah.
Yeah.
Most likely.
Celebrating your birthday?
Yeah. Should
I'll
be
bring
awesome.
up-
Should be
I
awesome.
can't
I'll
wait.
bring up a party hat. Then we got Flop
Uh-oh.
House.
The
We're
flop
getting
house.
Floppy. Is this
Floppy
again
in
May
here.
12th? They're going to be at Rheingeist in Cincinnati. It's a nice little brewery. Some good
That's
beers.
Nice.
And they're going to have some good wrestling and a goose now.
A goose and a
No.
cow.
That's the ultimate draw.
And May
Bro.
13th, I'll be back at AAWE in Jackson, Michigan.
Good defend
All
that
right.
Probably
title.
defending that title, or if not, just looking good, waving it around. It is shiny.
Nice.
It is very
Shiny,
shiny.
It is very shiny.
Shiny and bright.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff going on. It's looking to be a good summer. Hopefully, I can still
Summer.
golf and get on the boat. 'Cause I
Get a-
still like
get a
to
few
enjoy
things.
my time.
Right.
You know, which is nice though, because that's why I like going to Jackson, because we like to go to the RV in cold water, so it's not too far.
That's awesome. I like it.
Get back and put my pinkies up.
Pinkies up.
Chacho.
Muchacho.
I think this was a very successful, awesome episode. Not gonna lie to you. I
think it
can't
was
wait.
great. We only had 2 questions, but
Well,
Right?
you asked-
and we didn't
you
even have
asked-
to talk about Jeremiah Goldname, thank God.
That's true.
Ah!
We had multiple
Just kidding.
questions, but we got through like 3 of them. I don't think
That's
we
fine.
mentioned. I don't think we mentioned
Causing our match.
any other indie
You-
promotions matches in particular.
I
I feel like
got
the 3 that
I don't even know what he has against Dave and Buster's.
right. David Buster's is
Like,
awesome. I did.
oh, I can't go to Dave and Buster's. Like, I train at Dave and Buster's too. You know what I mean? You ever whack a mole like 127 times? How many times can you whack a mole?
I don't know.
How many times can you whack a mole?
I'd say probably like 50.
634.
Wow.
Bro, do you know how thick my traps can get when I whack moles like that?
I have no idea.
So, you know what? Jeremiah Gold, you know, he cost us that match too.
That's
Did he really?
At IWR. Yeah, he did. Going up there like, oh, I'm a broken broomstick. You know, he likes Goose. I know he likes Goose. Everyone likes Goose.
everyone loves Goose.
That's why Zach Thomas tried to take him because he wanted to hang out with Goose, you know. But they can't just steal kids and stuff. You know what I
Right, that's
mean?
not-
Like you can't
that's
just
not right.
steal stuff.
Zach.
Yeah. But like, who is anything against Dave and Buster's? Oh, my guys go to the gym. You clearly don't. The man smells like a freaking EDM show back in 2007. Like, what? Let's give him a stick of deodorant.
Man, wow.
Then he also hit me with Goose once.
Really?
Yeah,
Goose. How'd
I
you let that
know.
happen?
Goose, I did not have it coming. I did not. He said I
Why are
called
you
him
so-
fat that day again. He says I'm a fattest. He says I don't like fat people. Like Keith doesn't like short people, which is not true. Because I'm a little tubby.
So that means you don't like us, Goose?
Wait, I was saying I'm
Goose
pretty
said,
big
I
Goose.
don't.
Oh, you don't like
Oh,
Goose said,
you don't.
Goose says I don't. He's just talking shit.
It's okay, Goose. Everybody can talk shit, I guess.
Yeah. There's just a couple
Whether
dudes
it's-
doing it.
Yeah, whether it's 5 minutes.
Whether it's a
or
couple
less.
dudes for
5 or
minutes, or if it's, you know,
Hey, let me get that.
unless it's
Thank
the
you. You
stars.
You got a trick on your sleeve.
Just brush that off.
It's not there anymore.
Alright,
It went up it.
So yeah, whether it's a couple of dudes for a few minutes, or if it's the stars with Kenny Urban and Goose for an
Right?
Whatever
As
an
long
hour.
as
we're
the
at now,
sky
I
is
know.
green, we are here, muchachos.
This is true.
All
I think
right.
he's up.
Alrighty, I
I
think
think he's
we
up.
are.
Wrap it up.
I think we're ready
That
to go.
sounds good.
I
All right,
think
you
we're
want
ready to
to
go.
name our sponsors one more time?
Yeah, we want to give a huge shout out and thank you for the love and support from Little Brown Jug, Amaya's Fresh Mexican Grill, Lane's Pizzeria, Deb's Floral Design, Ruthless Pro Wrestling, Muggsy's 8 Mile Monroe Sports Center, IWR, DTW, Mint, and Pro Wrestling Edge. Thank you all.
Literally love all those things.
I-
Every single last one of them.
I like-
I know you guys got your little
I like
dudes talking
every one of
wrestling
them
thing,
but
but I still
one.
like them. You know, all that food, all those food places are
Are
amazing.
Great. Yeah.
I might have to go grab me a taco on the way home.
Get you a taco on the way home.
I know, and I just grabbed me a couple of hot dogs on here.
It's dinner time.
They're delicious.
Dinner time. It's time to go.
Goose eats a lot.
I bet he probably eats way more than
We were
you.
gonna bring him some special cinnamon bread or something. but
Yeah.
just didn't have the time. I forgot. Sadly.
Sorry, Goose. We will. We'll bring you a
We'll
gift
get
to
you something next
IWR.
time, Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Love you. Bye.
Love you.